Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jen coming at you all on my downtime. Hope you're all having a great day. I am again doing a video response, and that is to Hair and Makeup How To. Her video is, excuse me, Love is Louder. I almost did not post this video. I can understand why, because you were pretty emotional. Um, and yeah, I can understand why you were emotional in that one. If I seem the way that I am right now, it's because I just got off of work. Um, I was over in the Jersey City location, and then my boss had called me and told me to do traffic in Harrison, so I'm like, ah, woo, just trying to wind down basically. But okay. Yeah, originally I'm glad that I found this video actually because I subscribed to B. Scott because he's very inspirational. He always has something very uplifting to say, something very good, something to keep you going, and that is one of the reasons why I've been subscribed to him now for over 2 years, going on three. But I had just subscribed to you, Hair and Makeup How To, because I think that you really, really deserve the support. Um, I grew up in a family of three kids, me being the youngest, with two older brothers, and because of that, I guess, naturally or in a nurtured way, like the more masculine or the aggressive side of me would come out, and it would just be all in fun or whatever. And I've just always been that way growing up, so that was something that I was used to. And I guess, if I was never like naturally that way, I would have never gotten used to it. Um, like you, I have a lot of male friends, and unfortunately, a lot of those male friends try to hit on me or whatever, but it's like, dude, bro, I I try to wear them down to the point where like they stop looking at me like that and they start looking at me like a friend, 'cause that's just what I want to be. Um, I've already said it before in my videos and I'll say it again. I am bisexual. I came out in high school. And when I came out in high school, I was like really, really shy about it. Somebody else had to come out for me, like literally. I'm not talking about somebody like literally shouting it from the rooftops and telling everybody, Genesis. No, it was my best friend that I had at the time. She'd come to my mother and said, listen, I have something to tell you that I don't think, your daughter's telling you, that she's been wanting to tell you. Um, and I'm glad that she did that because I really did struggle with it. Because I didn't know what my mom or what my dad would think. And it made me extremely nervous. So she kind of came out for me, which was really cool. Um, yeah, it was extremely hard for me. Um, and after talking with my mom and my dad about it, I got more comfortable with it. I was just like, you know what? I am who I am, and if my family can accept it, then I can accept it totally. You know, Thankfully they did. Thankfully, because, that's not always the case. I know I hear a lot about that. Um, yeah, so because of that, I finally ended up, quote unquote, growing a pair and just going into school and being like, yeah, this is who I am. So what? Deal with it. Um, and yeah, I got a lot of hate for it. I had a lot of comments, a lot of rumors spread around about me, and that was just about my sexual orientation alone, never mind everything else. Yeah, I gotta say, when I was in school growing up, I went through a hell of a lot of hell. And I could have easily, been like, I'm done with this. I don't want to live anymore. But there is one song that actually kept me going. And believe it or not, that's Everybody Hurts by REM. And this one Irish band that came to America and got popular, the Corrs. I don't know if you've heard of them. The Corrs, they actually did a cover of that song, Everybody Hurts. And it sounds really awesome. I actually like that version better because it's very gentle, and it kind of like eases the upsetment. It eases, the pain, that I can feel every now and again from being bullied and discriminated against. Um, I've been working for myself now for over 2 years, going on three. But recently, I started working with a company, and I started in May. And I have this one woman that works there, very young woman, like 22 years old, very young. I'm 29, by the way. Not afraid to admit it. And she always acts very weird around me, and I'm like, what the F did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have people at work that ask you personal questions, like, what is your, political affiliation? Um, you know, are you dating anybody? And blah, 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 blah. So you kind of like, you stay away from politics, but you're so, like, you seem so comfortable with talking about personal stuff, and you think it's okay to do that. But then, after doing that, that person kind of acts weird around you. And in my situation, this person always acts weird around me, but I really don't give a crap. What bothers me is that she's pretty much telling everybody that I'm doing things that I'm not, or that I'm saying things that I'm not. So I have to watch myself extremely carefully, even though I've not done anything wrong. I have to literally be so careful with every single word that I say so that I don't lose my job over some little 22-year-old girl in my eyes. Girl, okay? She's a girl in my eyes. I have a niece who's 22 years old. Really? Do you think I'm trying to go there? No. But anyway, back on to what I was saying. 22-year-old girl trying to make me look like I'm doing something that I'm not doing, trying to say that I'm saying things that I'm not saying. And she's building this incredibly freaking uncomfortable and competitive environment. Incredibly uncomfortable. Competitive for her, but uncomfortable for everybody else. Because everybody else doesn't know what to believe. They don't know if, I'm saying these things or doing these things or whatever that I would not do to my 22-year-old niece. Do you get my point? Thank you. And I'm really getting sick of it. Now, I would sit up here and cry too. Believe me, I've cried so hard over I don't know how many years because I've been bullied so hard, but I think it's made me hard in a way because I've just gotten sick of it. And if I'm in the workplace, I'm certainly not going to put up with it. Now, I'm not going to, turn around and get all angry and go, No, no, I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to be strict and professional, poker face and all. And that's what I have to do. Because I have some girl the age of my oldest niece trying to say that I would do something that I would never, ever think of doing. Now, if you've been in this situation, you've been through it. um, to you, hair and makeup how to, I feel your pain. Trust me, I empathize. And yes, I wish you and your wife the best. I really do. And I hope that you two can overcome all of this. Just stay strong, stay focused, and don't let anybody bring you down. Love and light. Peace.